can you reveal about the film?
As much as the director allows me to.
Okay, because
Well, no, it is. I
Yeah.
think it's. If you see the trailer,
Yeah, I did.
you kind of get a sense. There are two things you get: that Albert is very angry,
Yes.
as the original Albert was.
Yes.
But you also get a sense that it's only it's a conceptual remake, as
Yes.
Soumitra also says.
Right.
It's not like it's being,
Right.
it's not a copy paste
Yes.
thing at all.
Yes, at all,
Right?
yeah.
Because the times are different. What the youth is getting angry about.
Yeah.
In the core may be the same, but the manifestations of that are different.
Right. Right.
When the original Albert came, that was just after. There was a political unrest even at
Yes,
that time.
yes.
And in some ways, even now, we are at many crossroads.
Right.
There are many divisive powers. There is unemployment. There is farmer suicide. There is a kind of a angst and a frustration and a
Right.
growing anger
Right.
that is kind of simmering.
Right.
So, in many ways, it reflects that.
Right. In the original Albert, it did take up the issue of mills, the strike, and that particular. That was the biggest thing in those years.
But now, all the mills have been shut down.
Yeah, and you have
The system
all
is co-opted
Yes.
so much.
Yes. Do you ever think about how much it has changed, and whatever
Yeah.
he sought to be angry about
Yeah,
has actually probably failed? Like,
Yeah, I mean, when you see the film, you will also see that, it's not about when you're angry and you channelize that anger. Like, all of us are upset
Yes.
about many things,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I mean, I personally, I know that I was much more angry before than I'm now.
Right.
Like even 10 years ago, I think I
Right.
was much more angry.
Right.
And I justified my anger because I felt it was against injustice. It was
Yes.
against things that were lies and pretense and hypocrisies. But I don't know, increasingly I now feel that anger kind of adds to violence. And, I'm just,
Right.
I think, and violence can never be justified.
Right.
Already we are becoming so bloodthirsty and
Yes.
kind of so violent
Yes.
as human beings, as also in this
Everywhere,
country and in this world, everywhere.
Yeah.
We are finding new and new justifications to be violent.
Yes.
So that is not something I subscribe to.
Right.
But for me, I see this kind of anger that both Alberts, the original and in this,
Yeah.
feel. It's coming from a deep sense of pain and a deep sense of care. It's coming from a certain
Right.
pain of seeing the inequalities and the inequities around you.
Right.
And it's that anger that's coming.
Right.
And therefore, whether things will fail or succeed, it's a fact. I mean, we do feel so disempowered.
Yes.
We all feel, even if I get angry, even if I do something about it, is it really going to change anything?
Correct.
But at the same time, I feel if you become cynical, then you don't change anything. I mean,
Yeah.
Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world.
Right.
So, the flip side is it's only us who can actually make the change. And now
Right.
the election's coming.
Yes.
Let me make that pitch that
Yes.
please go and vote.
Right.
We all must vote.
Right.
Because we are getting one chance to participate in
Correct.
a change.
Correct.
Or participate in a vision of India that we had, that we grew up with.
Correct.
And, we all must partake
Correct.
in that. So in some ways, the timing of the film is actually
I know.
quite interesting.
The other timing that is currently making news is the Modi biopic.
No comments.
What I wanted to ask you about was
Propaganda film has to be separated
Yeah,
from
yeah.
film that have to tell stories.
Yes. What's your character like in this?
So I
film?
think with changing times and women being more vocal, women are questioning the status quo much more.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe Stella is a bit more feisty.
Right.
Because she's representative of
Yeah.
today's women. But in some ways, quote unquote, she's also ordinary. She loves Albert, and she
Yeah.
wants, she wants a secure, loving life.
Right.
And I think in that ordinariness also there is a lot of strength and resilience.
Yes.
We have made it look like, okay, it's just an ordinary life.
Yeah.
But ordinary
But it's
women
not,
and men and, women more so, are negotiating through their circumstances and are navigating through it, and it's not easy.
Right.
So we can't sort of diminish or, not give it the respect that it deserves. I mean, we
Right.
call it something ordinary, but a lot of ordinary women do extraordinary things in a daily basis. We may not
Yeah.
think of it as an extraordinary. You know, the woman who's cutting the vegetables in the train and then going and working and then coming back and cooking and, you know, I mean, she's like a juggling between 100 things. It's pretty extraordinary. I wouldn't like to glorify it because nobody wants to juggle so much.
Correct.
So we don't want to keep giving that compliment so that
The
women become
whole
better and better
super-
at.
the-
Please, I'm
yeah.
totally,
Yeah.
you know, not for it.
Not for
I juggle a lot as well, and you
Yes,
know,
and
but
it's not fun- and it's
not
not
fun
fun.
at all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but the point is that it is pretty extraordinary what women have to do, and some more than the others. We are still far more privileged in so
Yes.
many ways,
Yes.
and we have to be mindful of that.
Mindful.
Yet, what women go through across class, at the core of it, is also similar.
It's also similar. Correct. You know, in now we are seeing a lot of films being made. Past few years, actually, not very recently, but addressing very different issues. Treatment is very different. Like, you know, a lot of experimentation going on. While all that is really nice and, you know, really, I think, good for cinema, good for audiences, but also the shelf life has become, you know, very short. I mean, all the
Why?
attention
Because of
span-
digital
Yeah.
digital medium. Actually, the shelf life has increased. Like I
Do
remember
you-
when Firak was released, which
Huh,
was
it was-
10 years
yeah,
ago.
right.
You know, after if it's not well distributed, because it's been labeled as a niche film, as a
Yes,
festival
correct,
film or
correct,
whatever,
correct.
then unfortunately it dies more quickly. I mean, it was pirated and it was on YouTube,
Huh.
and you know, quite a few people, millions, saw it.
Saw
So
it.
that way it was good. But
Huh.
now with the digital format, like for instance, Manto is on Netflix.
Yes.
And it
And it on Netflix.
yeah, so
only.
every single day someone is writing to me from
Correct.
some part of the world or some part of the country
Right.
and sharing that they saw it and this is what they felt. And you know,
Right,
it,
right.
after all, you make a film to reach out, to tell a story.
Correct.
So the audience is very much part of that equation.
Correct,
Film
correct,
is not a personal art that
Yeah.
I write my poem and,
And
even
then
if
it's
whether you
done,
read it
yeah.
or not, it's fine, you know.
Right,
It making a
Right.
film requires so
Right.
much more time, money, energy, and so many people.
Yeah.
And you finally are you have a connection with the audience.
Yeah.
The audience is very much part of
Part
that art.
of that.
The art, the artist, and the audience, they are all
Yes.
part of that same thread. So
Right.
so of course, as any filmmaker would want their films to reach out to the widest audience
Right.
possible.
Right.
But it's true that like now, even though there's digital medium, even though there are so many like hatke films as they call it aa rahi hain, but still if you see, the diversity of stories are not coming out. It's not that diverse. I mean,
Right.
where are even films like the you know, of the 80s, for instance, you know, or even a Bhumika or a Manthan, or you know, or a
yeah.
Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, or
Yeah.
whatever, like you know,
Right.
that
Right.
or even a Sai Paranjpe or a Rishikesh Mukherjee.
Yeah.
Just people, ordinary lives, you
And
know,
very,
like
in a very basic
in a
sort
way.
of way.
And yet they had emotion, they had songs, they had
And
they were
stories
entertaining,
and
and you know,
yeah.
but there was a kind of a social realism that was there.
Right.
Those kind of stories are, I mean, something has to be, form is being experimented more with, and there are different contents coming, but unless it's hugely kind of sensational, these ordinary, quote unquote, ordinary lives and what goes on, like a slice of life films
Yeah.
that I quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
true.
also the rural stories. I mean, yes, there are a lot of small town stories coming out, but rural
they're not
stories,
rural,
they're
no.
not really like,
No,
you know,
no.
it's not like a Do Biga Zameen or, you know, or,
They're not from
you know,
Vidarbha.
yeah, exactly. They're not really. So the common person is the common person being really represented in our films, and the common person is also very varied. It's a large country.
Yes.
We have got
The-
so
the
many
spectrum
diverse
of
stories.
common, yeah.
You know, so many diverse
Yeah.
stories. I don't know whether our cinema is as diverse as the reality is.
Right. Anything specific that you are working on right now post Manto? in
I'm
writing?
exploring. I mean, I've got now, I'm pluckily spoiled for choice, which is a good place to be. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But you know, there are a couple of stories that I'm really interested in. Some web series have also come to
Oh,
me.
wow, okay.
You know, to direct and act in.
Okay.
And films. But I guess I'm also, it's been quite fatiguing doing Manto. It was 6 years and I have a small child. He's 8 years old.
Yeah.
So pretty much Manto and my
Actually,
son
no.
have sort of
Yeah.
grown parallelly
Together.
So it's it's also tiring. So I'm just kind of taking it a little, not really easy, because I just showed Manto in 8 universities in the US. Some of the
Wow.
top universities like Stanford, Harvard,
Oh, lovely.
MIT, Yale,
Congrats.
Columbia, Cornell. Yeah, so these kind of 8 universities, and the response was amazing. And just to be able to engage with students and faculty and
Correct,
people
correct,
who may
correct,
seem from different cultures,
But
universal emotions are
resonate, yeah,
exactly, because
right.
emotions are so universal that they do resonate. So I've just finished that. I've just come back from that and jumped into this, and I'm trying to put a book together about my Manto journey, with just
lovely.
photographs, and I mean, I hope it happens, but more like a picture book.
I was following
and
that on
with-
Twitter a lot.
Now it's all gone,
Now
because
it's all
my social media engagement is sort of more socio-political actually, except for when the film comes out, then you do a lot of that.
Correct,
But
correct.
I'm not big on social media. I find it a
I think
little
only
exhausting.
Manto time you were.
I was a bit
putting
active,
out,
because it's a powerful medium to,
Yes.
especially with films like this that suffer from a lot of bias.
Yes.
It's not easy to distribute and market such films.
Right. You have made very specific choices with your films
life.
that you have made, and
Yeah.
do
I
you
guess
want
because
to
that's
talk
when
about
you
it? Yeah.
that's when you get a chance to tell the story that, or deal with things that really you're concerned with, that bother you. It has to come from a personal space. It can't be. And both Firak and Manto, they may seem like, what has that got to do with me personally? Nor was I in Gujarat when the riots happened, nor was I was definitely not during partition or whatever. But yet they are deeply, deeply personal stories, because I feel, because emotionally I deeply care about the issues that they talk about. And when I say issues, we think of a cause, we think of something very serious and high-handed, but these are lives of people, and finally it's that what moves people is human stories. So both at the core of it are just human stories, and Manto at the end of it is the story of a writer, and he wants to say what he wants to say. And why can't we be allowed to be who we are and say what we are? That's my struggle as well. As an artist, I've suffered it from fire, when not just the authorities who are in charge of censorship, but the unconstitutional, the custodians of culture, who have taken it upon themselves to tell us what we should wear, what we should watch, what we should read. So, and since then, freedom of expression is one of the themes. Identity is something I've always been interested in, because I believe that all of us have multiple identities. And why are we being made to feel ashamed or proud, especially of a given identity, something we've done nothing for, whether it's my gender, my nationality, my religion?
Or born into it.
We're just born into it. And you're trying to
And
make me
there's
feel, sort of proud of it or ashamed of it. Make me feel that about how I think, what I do, how I behave. Hold me accountable for those, not for things I'm just born into. So identities is, I think, a bit of a common theme, and discrimination and prejudice that is born out of these identity politics or identity struggles. So longest time. So what is disturbing is that the conversations have become very polarized, and in fact that was the germination of Manto, because had I done a film about today, it would become too didactic and it would further polarize. So I've literally taken refuge in history and something that had happened, and yet when you watch the film, it resonates with you, with the circumstances so much. You feel like it's also about today. It's contemporary. Because in a way, in 70 years, we haven't really learnt anything. But that's why I took something of the past, because people then don't have their shutters down. They think, they're watching something of that time. And subliminally, they are getting what I'm trying to say.
Correct.
And
it's kind of
subconsciously, they are relating to what's happening today. Because the hope is only from not from the extreme right or left, but those in the middle, the fence sitters, the people who are still toying with, who are sort of emotionally, intellectually kind of, hopefully confused. So in a way, that is the those are the people you want to engage and give your point of view, and say, listen, if this resonates with you, if humanity you feel is the main identity, or if freedom is important to you, then
Right.
then let's work towards that. Let's
Correct.
those are the kind of, now we are going to vote. Let's vote for people who are not going to be divisive.
Right. Cool. Anything else you want to?
Thank you.